Good morning, Corpus Christi and the Coastal Bend. This is Scott with Bayfront Roofing and Construction. I'm coming to you live today from Aransas Pass with another unfortunate episode of I Found a Cheaper Roofer. So, like I said, I'm in Aransas Pass. Beautiful morning today. It's calm. You'll probably be able to hear me today. There's no wind in the background. And I'm on an unfortunate roof today that I want to share with y'all. Hopefully, maybe we can prevent this from happening to anybody else here in the Coastal Bend. It's actually a tough situation here, so there's not a whole lot to point out like that's obvious that a homeowner would be able to see. So I actually gave a bid for this roof over a year ago. Customer wanted to go with us, with Bayfront, but our price was definitely more expensive than theirs, than the other guy. So they were going to save a bunch of money. The other guy had a good story. They decided to go with the other guy. So they put on this roof for this customer. The customer's not a roofer, doesn't have any history of roofing, doesn't know what to look for. And when you're looking at this roof, at first glance, it looks pretty good. He was pretty happy with it. He paid them. They were on their way. The engineering plans called for a specific type of roofing material. He didn't know any better. They put shingles all the way down to here, all the way. Well, it wasn't until they tried to get their WPI-8, their windstorm certificate, that they were told that this part of the roof down here is nearly flat. And they shingled it. They shingled it because shingles are way less expensive than any of the roofing material you are supposed to use on a nearly flat roof. So this roof here is a 1.5 on 12 pitch. So it's not flat, but it's very near flat. It's considered a low pitch roof. And they even put a cricket back here. I mean, they made it look nice. But the engineering plans, after he read them, called for a standing seam metal here, a double locked standing seam metal over an ice and water membrane because of the fact that this roof is low pitch. Well, that material is expensive, much more expensive than this material. So the roofer, in an effort to save money, make a quick buck, and with no disregard for the customer's well-being, he put on shingles, told the customer job's done, and he took off. Customer tried to get his WPI-8 so he can get his insurance on the house. This was over a year ago. They told him, well, you can't do it with this. You gotta have an appropriate roofing cover here. Called the contractor back. Of course, the contractor's not coming back because he's already gotten his money. He doesn't care about his reputation. He may not even have a reputation. I don't know if he's got a company name or if he's on Google, if he has reviews or any of that. That's how you keep contractors honest, is by vetting them, by checking them out, by going to Google, Googling their name, Google Bayfront Roofing and Construction, Google one of the other names of companies here locally, and check the reviews. Make sure that that person has a decent review, that they have several of them, that your neighbors have used their work before, paid them, and they got the work that they intended to receive. Go to Better Business Bureau. The #1 most reported business in the country on the Better Business Bureau is contractors. That's a terrible statistic, but it's true. If you go to the Better Business Bureau, #1 most reported companies with bad reviews are contractors. There are tons of bad contractors all over the country. It's not just here, but we have plenty of them here. So you have to check out and vet those contractors. Don't pay someone a large sum of money without checking them out. I mean, you wouldn't go in and today, you probably wouldn't buy a TV without checking it out on Google reviews or Amazon. I mean, I go to Amazon and check and make sure even $10 items I'm going to buy are good, right? That other people have used it and said that it was going to work in the intended way that I'm buying it for. Roofs today cost upwards, even a regular sized house is going to cost over $10,000 for a roof. If you're going to pay anyone $10,000, make sure that that check is going to someone that's reputable, has a license, has insurance, knows what they're doing, knows the material they're using, and that they're going to finish the job the way it's supposed to be done. Hey, I'm here just to try and save someone else from this situation, you don't have to use my company. There are plenty of other good companies in the Coastal Bend. There are some very good, reputable contractors here. Just vet them. Make sure that you're hiring one of those guys and not one of these guys. Hey, I'm Scott with Bayfront Roofing and Construction, because you shouldn't have to worry about your roof. You give us a call, 361-800-5991. Even if you've already decided to go with another contractor, you just want a second set of eyes, we're happy to come out and take a look at that, make sure that things are going down the right way. I cannot stand bad contractors and thieves in this industry, and I will do anything that I can to help you or anyone that you care about make sure this doesn't happen to you. Y'all have a great day. Be safe.